Here's what I learned after watching some breaches up close. Let's have a quick discussion about the difference between passing a checklist and being secure. So, why is a clean audit one of the most dangerous documents in your office? Well, I spent several years in the cybersecurity and risk management trenches, and during this time, I've seen some scary patterns. I've seen it where a company had just celebrated passing a rigorous audit, like a PCI DSS audit. They get a report on compliance, they get a certification, they feel great about the major accomplishment. And then 48 hours later, they're hit with a breach that crippled their operations. So they ask themselves, now how the heck did we get breached if we just went through an audit and we were told we were compliant? One of the reasons is because compliance is not security. Some organizations confuse the two. Now, they do work together. Compliance can help drive security, and security can enable compliance, but there are some key differences. Compliance is more about meeting a set of minimum standards that's set by an organization that don't even know your systems or your environment. Security, on the other hand, is about defending the keys to the kingdom. Security focuses on a proactive approach to protecting the assets from real threats and managing risk. Now, to help our clients better understand this, we use a three-layer defense model, but you can't just focus on layer one, otherwise, you'll be leaving your door wide open. So, let's talk about it. The first layer is compliance. This is your floor. This is your license to play. It's the bare minimum legal and regulatory requirement. It tells you what you must do to avoid some type of fine. The second layer is security. These are your walls. This is the actual protection of your assets. It's asking yourself, are we encrypting our sensitive data? Are we performing real time monitoring? Do we know who our service providers are and what they have access to? It tells you what you need to do to keep the hackers out. It's always moving, it's dynamic. Then the third layer is resilience. This is your roof. This is the human element. It's the culture, it's the people, it's the shared responsibility across the organization, your entire response plan. It's what happens when layer one and layer two are tested by a clever social engineering attack. It tells you how to survive if things go wrong. Now, what's the lesson here? At 2-in-1, we believe education is the bridge between these layers. You can have the most expensive security stack or firewall in the world, but if your team has not been educated to spot the wolf in sheep's clothing, the floor will eventually collapse. I mean, you could be compliant and pass the audit, but are you truly secure? So you don't want to just train your team to check a box. You want to train them to defend the mission. Now ask yourself, is your organization training just to pass the audit or are you training for the threat? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.